This is me and my dad. He's the one flying out with the urn. Rest in peace, Dad.
Very dangerous what you did.
Oops. I wasn't really thinking about the people sitting behind us. He wouldn't have liked that much. He was never an in-your-face sort of person.
Never do that again, right?
He was a quiet man, Harold Smith. Now, this is the story of something special my dad did for me a long time ago. Something very special. It was 1977. It was the year of the fever.
Vince.
That's our Dad.
You're still in my album. Don't do things like that. Hey! Oh, baby.
I was lucky enough to be employed at Nesbitt Solo, South Yorkshire's most stylish law firm. Me boss, Mr. Keith Nesbitt, was affectionately known by us workers as Turd Tash, on account of the large furry rodent stuck to his upper lip. It was Nesbitt who coined the firm's catchy motto, justice with style. I was a junior trainee legal clerk.
Again, please, by lunchtime.
But it wasn't all bad. In fact, in some ways it was brilliant, because that was where I first met Joanna. Her dad was a teacher at the university, a man of science. He knew exactly how things happened the way they did, and why. He lived his life to a strict set of rules.
Ladies and gentlemen, all together.
Actually, what I do is...
My dad lived his life to a strict set of rules as well. As long as he had his pipe and his telly, he was just fine.
Harold Smith. If you wait a minute, I'll just call her. Irene?
My mum did what she could to keep busy.
Hello? Who? Barry? Oh, I remember Barry the Bum from the Roxy. How are you, Barry the Bum?
In fact, we were all fine. Not your standard model family, yet we were happy enough. But then, we had no idea what was about to happen.
Look, it's
Merry Christmas.
Do you want a hand?
No, it's all right.
Oh, go on, we'll get them done in no time.
No, really.
Suit yourself. This is for you.
What is it?
What do you think?
A card? A Christmas card?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Dad. Merry Christmas, Mum. Merry Christmas.
The minute he walked in the joint.
Christmas was always a good laugh at our house. Aunt Madge always turned up with this funny old bloke she looked after, Ubi.
Would you like to know what's going on in my mind?
No! We would not.
One of the family traditions was that everyone had to do a little party piece.
Come on, Ray. Yes, Ray.
Okay. Come on, Ray, show us what you can do.
Ray, nothing. The mighty Zankini silver plate.
All right, Dad, let's
My
have you.
older brother was a professional entertainer, a magician. He didn't realise he was crap.
Empty as my dad's head.
He were hoping to get booked on this prestigious Norwegian cruise ship.
Oh, stronger than my dad's spine.
Give over, Ray.
Open your gob, Dad. And you're good for summer.
That was great. What did you do?
Hello? Hold on.
Suits me.
Mother?
No. Oh, what? Hey, Ray. Would the mighty Zankini like to appear at Mrs. Battersby's hundreds at the home?
Talk to me, agent.
Who was that, Dad, and phone?
Betty. I can't see what's wrong with your name.
Oh, that'll look good up in lights, you know, at the Palladium. Ray Smith. Yeah, bloody magic, that is, Dad. All right, done my turn. Come on then, Vince.
Yes,
Oh, no. It's my dad's turn.
What? Don't be daft.
Go on. You can do something here, Dad.
Well, I suppose I could try doing a little trick.
Quick.
Right, now, my gifts for you three. Joanna, you wanted a record token, Lucy, a novel, and Margaret, a new handbag. Well, you might have noticed there's just one envelope left in the Christmas tree. You all know, I think, my feelings on religious rituals in general and Christmas in particular, but in essence, there is value in the concept of giving. So this year, my gift to you three is the gift of giving. Joanna, I'd like you to do the honours. Just read it.
Dear Margaret, Joanna and Lucy, my name is Nadiri Kimwa. Dad, this is your writing.
Written on behalf of one not privileged in education.
I live in the village of Obika in Sudan. The money that your father would have spent on the bourgeois presents you asked for has been sent to my village, where it will contribute to the building of a well. His gift to you is yours to me, Nadiri Kimwa. Thanks, Dad.
Yes, thank you, Peter.
What a lovely idea.
Right, I'll just concentrate. If you could do the same, Ray.
Right, Dad.
Are you picturing it?
I am picturing it.
No, you're not.
Yes, I bloody am.
Could you picture it a bit harder?
This hard enough?
Yes, got it.
The idea was, Ray would write a number inside a shape, and Dad would try to read his mind.
Right then, Dad. Astound us.
Brilliant, Ray.
Oldest trick in the book, that. Yeah, not bad. Not bad, Dad. Bit wooden. Need to work on the patter, you know, sing it up a bit.
Oh, aye. How'd he do it, then?
Oh, piss off.
Right then, show your faces.
You'll never
Let's
guess
have
that.
some respect.
Oh, right. Come on. It's time for the Queen, Ubi.
Noble Queen, God save the Queen. Send her victorious, happy and glorious, long to reign over us. God save the Queen.
How'd you do it, Dad?
Oh, there was nothing clever about it. Not like your stuff. When you got the egg out.
Dad, how'd you do it?
Do what?
Oh, Ray were asking how I did my party piece.
What? No one. Oh, aye. Thought it were oldest trick in the book.
Yeah, well... Yeah, fuck off.
Surely no mystery to the mighty Zankini. Christmas was over, and my New Year's resolution was to ask Joanna out.
Have it with tea.
You could snap your fingers and have anything. Anything in the whole world, what would you have?
I don't know.
Racehorse, E-type jag, night out with Fire Pacemakers, Villa in Mallorca.
Walter, I don't want to buy a pension.
$7.5.
9.
I'll give you 7 3/4 tops.
She gave me a Christmas card.
Christmas card? Fucking hell, pal, you're in.
You reckon?
Gagging for it. See, coming over, see. Hi, love. more about our friend here?
Still thinking about that one.
Sense of humour. Lovely quality, that in a lady, eh? Have you any idea what a loaf of bread's going to cost in 1999?
None whatsoever.
£8.32 new pennies, love. Been scientifically proven, that.
So how much would that tie cost?
There it is again. Very droll. Got a live one here, eh, Vince? Yeah, love. Listen, you take this. Now, that's me, all right? Coming useful, this will. Mark my words. Me and thee, next Friday night, may the force be with you. All right?
Very useful.
Joanna,
Hi.
I've got something for you.
Oh,
A Christmas card.
it's the 7th of January.
Well, think of it as early for next year.
Okay. Thanks. Vince,
Yeah?
are you a virgin?
You what?
Have you ever had sex?
I know what it means. And I have, so I am. I mean, I'm not. I've got a girlfriend.
Really? What's the name?
Elizabeth.
Like hers. Coincidence. God save the Queen.
Oh, aye, but my Liz is much younger, though. Blonde. Brainy. Brilliant. Bus stop. What? What'd you do that for?
High Karate's second fragrance. New Eastern spice. Just one whiff drives women wild. Its sultry oriental aroma makes men irresistible. That's why there's a special leaflet on self-defense in every pack. High Karate and High Karate Eastern spice. Be careful how you use it.
Sorry I'm late.
Our food is getting cold, Joanna.
I'll be down in a minute.
Well, I'm sure you would have been here well before now if you'd considered the feelings of others. Water, Margaret?
Yes.
Someone around this table is going to die of lung cancer.
In case you didn't know, we're all going to die. Even you.
Of course, but given the choice, most people would prefer to live a long life rather than a short one.
Ah, but Lucy, consider for a moment this. Maybe we're missing the point. Maybe Joanna smokes not in spite of the dangers, but because of them. Hmm?
Jesus Christ. Joanna.
Actually, Lucy's written a poem that expresses our feelings. Something for you to reflect upon, Joanna.
Joanna is stupid in the way she acts. She doesn't want to face the facts. If she continues to smoke, she will die. Statistics prove it. They don't lie, both visually and vocally. She acts so antisocially, she makes us want to stand up and shout, "Heavens, stop acting like a silly, silly lout!" God, fuck up!
No, don't. Lucy, I think maybe it's time you and I had a little
Peter.
chat
about...
She's only 9.
She's precocious.
Come.
Sit down, Lucy. Now, the adult male body. In a few years' time, it's something you'll find yourself attracted to. And the focus of that attraction is the penis.
When you're in a relationship,
Right.
a stable, loving partnership.
During the act of lovemaking, the penis will stiffen and grow considerably in size.
To what sort of dimensions?
When erect, anything between 3 and 4.5 inches. The penis will rise to an angle of between 90 and 155 degrees. The man then inserts the penis into the woman's vagina and leaves a deposit of sperm. The man then withdraws his penis, and that concludes the act of sex.
Is that it?
That's it.
Underneath the arches, I dream my dreams away.
Ray got his Norwegian gig, so my dad stepped in for the party at the home.
Yeah, it's going to be a magic man.
Mum was off out with her friend Betty, as usual, so I thought I'd go along and give him some support.
What's he doing in the box?
I think he was a bit nervous.
You've been a lovely audience. I've been the Reverend Anthony Cooper, and now I want you to put your hands together and welcome the very special talent of Mr. Harold Smith.
Hello, everyone. Very nice to be here for Mrs. Battersby's 100th. Now, this is the first
He
time
kicked off with the mind-reading trick he did at Christmas.
If I'm not very good, it's no good. I'm getting a blank.
But if his first trick didn't make much of an impression, his second was nothing short of breathtaking.
I shall, through nothing more than the power of thought, attempt to stop your watches.
Hey, now this is good. You look at your watch. Come on.
Thank you, Madge. Thank you. Lovely, Madge. Right. After 3. 1, 2.
And in local news, 3 pensioners died during a magic trick that went tragically wrong. Mr. Smith, a 55-year-old retired clerk, was making his first public
were cut short by the sudden and mysterious deaths of 3 guests during a performance by a local entertainer, Mr. Harold Smith. The spokesman said that a thorough investigation is now underway and a number of witnesses are helping them with their inquiries. John North was at the scene earlier today.
Mum's seen a lot of Betty recently.
Think of a number, Vince. 35.
Very good, Dad. Bloody Nora!
This is high karate. And this unsuspecting girl is
How did you do that, Dad?
irresistible scent.
Hiya!
For high karate,
I really like this one.
it can turn a usually docile woman into a ravenous creature. A sense of irresistible that every pack of high karate carries essential instructions on self-defense.
Hello. Howdy.
Hello. Hello.
Howdy, it's Vince. Well, it was the last time I looked. God, I'm bored. I'm so bored, I think I'm going to have a coma. Anyway, I was thinking... Because I do occasionally, believe it or not, wondering if you fancy a spin down the Roxy tonight. I mean, hey, it might not be your scene, but I thought I'd give you a call, because I reckon Third Tash has got it in for me today. So, what do you say? I reckon it could be pretty groovy. But if you're busy... If you're busy... Busy.
A night down the Roxy with little Vincent Smith. We'll start the bidding.
I am sadly unavailable personally tonight as I am staying in to wash my third dash. All right, trusty slaves. Comedy interlude over. Back to the tedium of the working day, please. Huh?
Nice speech. For Elizabeth, was it?
Who?
Your girlfriend, Queen Elizabeth.
Elizabeth. That's right. Oh, great dancer.
Oh, that's a shame. I would love to have gone with you.
I say that the people who write this sort of filth should be locked away.
Locked away? Would you throw away the key? And if so, where? And would you have a duplicate made in case you couldn't find one? Oh, God. Oh, please. What? Stop. Get away, you silly child. We're trying to discuss pornography. Security, security. Yes, Mum, they're very nice, but I don't want them in my face.
Agent Smith, undercover. I'm under surveillance. Will you kindly dance with me? Because if I dance solo, suspicions may be aroused and it may
might blow my cover.
It's crap, isn't it?
Get lost, it's bloody magic.
Oh, here's a good one. Do you go for happy, witty millionaires? And if they say yeah, you say, in that case, may I buy you a drink? And if they say no, you say, good, because I'm none of them. What are you drinking, Pete? So either way it works.
Yeah. With a line like that, pal, you can't lose. Now get in. Yeah? Nice, like that. Yeah? Oh, here she comes.
You go for happy, witty millionaires.
Fuck off. Agent Smith. Agent. Like, Bond. James Bond.
Hey up, 007. Why don't you sod off?
I'm in, mate.
What?
9.5 and a bloody cracker. I'm welling. She's had her tongue down my throat for the past hour. Come and have a look. Come on.
I later discovered me mum's friend, Betty, had moved to Canada in 1969. So it wouldn't have been easy for me mum to see her every night.
You two met before?
Hard once or twice.
Maybe given time, you'll have a change of heart. If it takes.
Vince, wait, I can explain.
All right. Go on, then.
Got a nice ball?
Well, that's all right, then. Isn't it? Walter and me mum. Me best mates and me mum. Bloody hell. You know, that was the last time I ever went to the Roxy. But the thing is, I really should have been grateful. Because if that hadn't happened, what happened next wouldn't have happened. And my life would have been completely different.
Everything is shit! Every fucking thing!
You know when you see someone and it's like ping, they're the one. Your brain turns to jelly, your legs turn to blancmange, your heart is beating boom, 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 like it wants to jump out of your mouth and do a tango on the table. And you've got to have them, because it's like destiny.
Bastards!
Bastards. I am an anarchist.
Sometime, and maybe I give a wrong time, stop a traffic line. Your future dream is a shopping scheme, 'cause I wanna be anarchist in the city.
Outdoors last year and was a 1500 metres finalist, running away now, showing some of his seniors the way to go. Opened up a considerable gap. Pete Brown doesn't seem to be able to close it, nor to it as Peter Lewis, and suddenly the front three looks altogether different. The rest trailing in his wake, and Ray Weatherburn's gone. The Bella's gone, and on goes Sebastian Coe, and second there, Sebastian Coe opening up about 10 yards as the battle for second is between Goodacre and Peter Brown. Goodacre, the strong man, will just about get there. Peter Brown in third. But it looks as though it's well inside that European solid, and it looks as though this guy will go to Sebastian. That's weakened.
Lovely day. Bit chilly, though.
What in the name of fuck is that?
It's a bit chilly.
It's a bit chilly.
Walking on the beaches, looking at the peaches. Say cheese.
Seems like a nice bloke. So, in a few short days, my mum got off with my best mate. I'd fallen in love with the punk girl and become a punk. And my dad had accidentally killed 3 pensioners. It seemed about time things got back to normal. But it wasn't to be.
And in South Yorkshire today, police arrested a 55-year-old local trickster, Harold Smith, over the sudden deaths of 3 local pensioners. Eyewitnesses claim they fell from their chairs and died during a magic trick that went horribly wrong. Mr. Fortress, the manager of the old people's home, who saw the act, said he wasn't very good. And finally tonight, the Panthers...
Hey, Mr. Smith. I'm your lawyer, and this is Joanna, a very promising young clerk with our firm. She'll be making notes during the discussion for future reference.
Hello.
And Vince, you know.
So you're his dad?
Joanna, no need to kick a man when he's down. There, let's get down to business. 3 deaths and the finger of blame pointed at you. What's going on, eh?
Well, I think it's because I made them...
The pacemakers.
I made them stop with my mind.
Oh, yes, of course, but, I mean, you didn't really now, did you?
Yes, I did.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't, because if you had, a law of nature would have been transgressed. The impossible would have occurred. Now, are you in the habit of making the impossible occur, Mr. Smith?
Well, I don't know if I'd put it like that.
Well, how would you put it?
Well, it all goes back a bit, you see.
Well, feel free to load us onto your magic carpet and transport us to the past.
Well, it started when I was just a kiddie, a little lad. I discovered I could make things move about, that sort of thing, just by thinking. I used to mess about with it, you know, do little tricks for me mates, and one of me mates, my best pal, were Lenny. And one day, Lenny said, did I want to go out for a day trip to Blackpool with his mum and his dad, who was the vicar? So I said, aye, why not? And oh, it were a grand day. Do you know, I think it were the best day of my life. Yeah, went on this great big roller coaster. Anyway, we got back to Lenny's house, vicarage, in time for his tea. And Lenny's dad said he'd heard from Lenny that I were a bit of a one for the magic tricks, and would I do a little turn for them? And Lenny said, come on, Harold, make some float. So I said, all right.
May we anticipate some point to this touching little tale?
No, I'm getting to it. You see, Lenny had a tortoise, Nobby. Was it Louis? No, Nobby. He was a lively little chap, Nobby, for a tortoise. Nice, bright eyes. So any road, I thought, I know what I'll do. I'll make Nobby float. So I sat him down on rug and everybody gathered round. I don't know if Nobby were a bit nervous because he nipped back into his shell, but I got on with it. I looked at him and concentrated, and I thought, rise, Nobby, rise. But it weren't coming easy. Well, I suppose a tortoise is a lot heavier than a pen or a coin. And Lenny's mum and dad were sitting there watching, and I could tell they were thinking, this lad is a couple of slices short of a loaf. So I really gave it some wallop. And it worked. Nobby started to rise. Up, up, cut the hair with a knife. He gets to about a foot, and I thought I'll just hold him there, hovering. And just then, his little head popped out. He started looking round as if to say, hey, what's going on here then? And his little arms and legs came out and started waggling about. I mean, maybe I should have guessed, but anyway, then it happened.
What?
Nobby, exploded. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Well, I mean, it could have been dangerous. Flying fragments of tortoise shell. It's like shrapnel. It could have taken someone's eye out. Fortunately, no one was hurt, though I do believe an ornamental china duck copped it. But, oh, it was a right bloody mess. What a to-do. The very next day, Lenny stole my champion conker. Well, after that, I thought this magic stuff were more trouble than it were worth, so I stopped doing it. Until Mrs. Battersby's 100th, that is.
Ah, well, that was a very quaint little tale, Mr. Smith, but really it was a lot of old nonsense, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, it was not.
All right, fine. Mr. Miraculo. Off you go. Going to suggest to the police that they are holding you on grounds that are quite plainly absurd and arrange a meeting with an expert witness, a man of science and reason, to confirm this. In the meanwhile, we'll have you home by tea time. Good day, Mr. Smith. Come on.
God, your dad is amazing.
You think so? Nonsense. He's a complete and utter charlatan. Exempt from the laws of nature. Joanna, isn't your father something of an expert in such matters?
Yeah? Oh, hello. Yes, I'd like to make an appointment with Dr. Bannister, please.
Hocus pocus or mumbo jumbo? Can the humble conjuring trick really be harmful to your health? Well, it seems it might be if it's Mr. Harold Smith who's pulling the rabbits out of the hat. Mr. Smith, seen here with the winning catch from the 1967 Don Valley angling competition, was today released from police custody pending tests to establish...
I'll be having an early night.
Good night then, love.
Magic powers.
Tired, Harry?
Police claim that Smith willed the deaths of 3 pensioners during
Oh, I
the
see.
performance.
Why not? I am. Now you've come to mention it, I'm ready for bed myself.
It's only 6:30.
Fame can be an exhausting business. Come on, Magic Man. I can make things rise and all.
Abracadabra, indeed. That's it from the newsroom. Let's get the latest weather from Martin.
So, what do you think? 3 months? 6 months?
Peter, it's not good. It's almost certain you'll never run seriously again.
Vincey, you all right, pal?
I've not seen you about much. Not avoiding me, eh?
Into a new scene.
All right. What's that?
I'm an anarchist.
What's that like then?
All right.
Look, pal, I don't want a woman to come between us.
It wasn't a woman. It was me mum.
I never shagged her.
Shut up.
It was just snogging and feeling on it.
I don't want to know. How would you like it if I got off with your mum?
Swaps. It's a bloody deal.
You know, I didn't mean that.
No, Vincey, nor did I, but you got to help me, mate. Because you know when you see someone, and it's like, ping, they're the one, and your brain turns to jelly, and your legs turn to blancmange, and your heart's beating like boom, 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 like it wants to jump out your mouth and do a tango on the table, and you've got to have them, because it's like destiny. You know what I mean?
Aye, I do.
It, too.
I think you can do better than that, Joanna.
Actually,
Irritant. Double word. 78.
So is your lady friend coming? You what? Nothing.
oh, well done.
Gentleman curse. Your go, mother.
I'm going out.
Fuck this. Woman! Woman! Woman!
Go away, Dad! Please go!
Go away, Dad, please. Go. Nasty, nasty, nasty.
Fuck shit! Fuck this shit! Never!
You'll go, Margaret. Now.
Dad, don't you dare! Don't you dare! Don't you dare!
Please?
Woman!
No, please.
Please. There he
That's
is.
the punk. Got the bastard.
No, it's not.
Come on. Let's bring him in.
Bloody hell. Now Joanna's dad had a black eye to go with his runner's groin. I suppose if you'd lined up Joanna and the punk girl, you'd have had to admit they looked similar. But it had never occurred to me that they were the same person. Sometimes you just don't see something, even when it's staring you in the face.
No, none of these.
So, Peter Pringle and Jerry Giraffe, what can I say? Phenomenon, undoubtedly, but what sort of phenomenon? And why?
Oh, he's looking at you, Roland, he is.
Oh, he is, isn't he? Hope he's not going to nibble my knee.
Giraffes like middle wickets.
Oh, cricket fan, is he?
Succulent, tender, middle wicket.
Oh, no. No, there are children...
Get away! Get away! Get away! Get
Come on,
up and get away!
It's your hand and it's on my penis!
The big day had arrived. Mr. Nesbit had arranged for my dad to be tested by Joanna's dad. He was convinced that a series of carefully controlled tests in laboratory conditions, conducted by Dr. Peter Robinson, an unshakable man of science, would prove that Harold Smith was just a miserable fake. Well, that was the idea anyway.
Shall we get cracking?
Right.
Scissors, tennis racket, cat, policeman's helmet, telephone box, runner, tortoise, bus, Father Christmas.
Incredible.
Your favourite colour's green. Your mother was blind. You don't like bananas. You're afraid of death.
Whatever happened to all of the heroes? Whatever happened to the heroes? Whatever happened to the heroes? No more heroes anymore. No more heroes anymore.
Charlie's Angels on television. About 50 minutes.
Don't be any longer, Miracle Man.
So, what happened then, last night?
Oh, just this idiot I was seeing.
If he's such an idiot, why were you seeing him?
Probably because I'm one, a pathetic idiot.
But you're wrong. You're so wrong. You're not. An idiot, I mean. Because you're not.
They're saying already can tell you what wishful thinking, but he can even make things fly around the room. There's apparently two of the scientist fella, Peter Robinson, about...
Right, come here.
All right, Ray.
Well, nice one, Harold.
There was no way.
Crack, get in.
I don't know, do you make house calls? Well, it looks like the country's gone Harold Smith crazy. What do you say, Arnold? I thought you would.
Is this a wind-up or what? No, it's true. He can really do it. Hereditary. Must be hereditary. It's moving. You're just wobbling the table.
Bastard! How's he bloody do it?
Peter, are you right?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes, yes. No, actually. No. I'm more than all right. I am reborn. I want to confess my sins.
No,
Margaret,
Peter.
I have fornicated.
Dad?
In 1971, I had oral sex and full sexual intercourse with another woman.
No,
Her name
Dad,
was
shut
Maria
up.
Velasquez. I met her at a Chicago symposium on quantum phenomena.
Then I began an 18-month on-off affair.
Christ's sake!
I had an on-off affair with Helen Stevens, who worked with me in the particle acceleration unit. Sexual intercourse did not take place. Ejaculation, however, did.
What's for pudding?
Lucy, go and pack.
I'm sure there's a pudding.
Pack your bags now! Upstairs.
I love you all so much.
And then, in a move that stunned the scientific community, top scientist Dr. Peter Robinson dramatically resigned.
To be believed,
He said-
then Harold Smith is a supernatural phenomenon.
They say he can read minds and make things fly and bend spoons, even heal people.
He's not a hero, he's a murderer! You hear me, Harold Smith? You're a bloody murderer! You've got blood on your hands, you're a murderer!
Clairvoyant or con man? Healer or hustler? I don't know yet, but what I do know is that everyone I meet seems to want to get alongside Harold Smith.
Do you mind terribly? I'm just having me tea.
Sorry.
And a tape from Derry by the Undertones. But first, here's a great treat, the unmistakable sound of the clique and raw power.
Where is he?
Where's who?
Your dad! Bring him out!
Shh, quiet, you'll wake
Speak up, Vince! I can't hear you!
I said you'll wake the neighbours.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Wait there. I'll bring you a glass of water or a cup of tea.
Sing me a song!
Eh? What song?
You pick!
Why riot? I want to riot. Why riot? A riot on my own. Why riot? I want to riot. Why riot? A riot on my own.
It's not really you, is it?
Well, maybe I could just, I could...
Why don't you just do something?
Do something?
Yes, do something!
Bye, Vince.
Because then, after the dark, came the light.
Dad? Dad? Dad, are you okay?
My report for you, Mr. Nesbit. Got to run.
T-bug. Get that.
Dad, it's for you. It's Joanna.
What? Is that you, Sugar?
Who the fuck is that?
Just hold on there a minute, Popsy.
I said, who the fuck is that? Hello? Hello? Fuck you! Hello? Hello?
Oi! Say cheese.
Fix me footstock. Bloody footstock, Vince.
Pull it out!
Footstock, Vince is going mental. Vince is going. No, Vince is going. Vince is again. Vince got a bloody devil. Get up!
I now see. I were a man staggering through the driest desert on a barren planet in an endlessly empty, meaningless, and dying universe. And then by a series of miracles, no less, the scales fell from my eyes, and I awoke in a garden, and everything is beautiful. Dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Seems that your father is a raving bloody lunatic, doesn't it? Eh? What a lesson to us all. How weak the human heart and mind. Still, we must be grateful that as the year 2000 hoves into view, our dependence upon such frailties will very shortly be vastly diminished. In the battle betwixt mind and machine, the machine is destined always to emerge victorious. There's nothing you, I, not anybody else can do about it.
No.
Oh, no. Hey, what are you doing?
One up for humans, turd Tash.
Joanna! Where are you going? What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Oh, I think it fell out the window.
I threw it out.
Smith, bring it in.
I'm leaving. I've quit.
No, you're fired.
No, you're fired. I quit.
And so do I.
Get back here! Get back here! That's a very expensive piece of equipment and you can't quit. You're fired. You hear me, both of you? Fired.
What? Back down south?
Oh, why stay here?
I did something.
What?
You know, do something. I did something. Cut off his hair. Daz.
What? You cut off Daz's hair? Why? Why this?
Stop. Don't go. But I didn't say that. And she left. Meanwhile, Joanna's dad continued his mission to tell the whole world about Harold Smith. So, he went to the police. Sergeant Tom Higgins, 35 years in the force, was all too keen to listen. Mr. Nesbitt's plan to test me dad and prove he was a fake had backfired completely. According to Joanna's dad, Harold Smith did indeed have special magic powers, and he'd used them that fateful day at Mrs. Battersby's 100th. Sergeant Higgins knew it all added up to one thing, and one thing only.
Murder. Sure as if you'd struck those poor unfortunate souls down with your own hand. And we've the word of a distinguished man of science to prove it.
Officer, a brief private word with my client, please. Admit it. Admit you conned him. Admit you've been conning everybody.
Why, see...
It's just a lot of bloody jiggery poker, ain't it? Oh, rabbit out of the hat. Nonsense. Look, just see sense. Deny these absurd claims and the whole case collapses.
Not sure I can do that.
Why?
Well, it wouldn't be true, would it? Oh, it's in the lining of your jacket.
What is?
The silver fountain pen you're looking for. It slipped down. Just there.
Mr. Smith, do you want to spend the next 15 years of your life alone in a 10-foot by 8-foot prison cell? Eh?
Would it have a television?
Carnage in a nursing home. Uproar in the halls of learning and a local man at the centre of the storm. Today, in a Thornton Tonight special, we ask, who is Harold Smith? And in the studio, to help us answer that question, senior solicitor Keith Nesbitt, founder member of Nesbitt Solo. Dr. Peter Robinson, leading academic, physicist and author of Zero Numbers and Empty Spaces, an ontology. Harold Smith Jr., Harold Smith's eldest son.
Sorry?
Who will shortly be performing a
Cheeky
12-week
bugger.
summer season with his father at Blackpool Winter Gardens. Book early. And last, but
Yes,
certainly
I've
not
heard
least,
about it.
thanks to the miracle of modern technology, live, the man himself, Harold Smith.
Harold Smith?
Aye?
Come on, lads, let's go.
Prince, that's our all way.
So, Mr. Smith, welcome. Now, let's begin. Who is the real Harold Smith?
May I interrupt here and say that my client has no comment?
I see. Dr. Robinson, you are a man of rationality, a man of science. You've seen what this man is capable of. Assess it for us.
He's a bloody genius, is what he is.
Well, I think that most religions speak, don't they, of a second coming.
Mr. Smith, a second coming?
Please, does this man look like the new Messiah?
Actually, he did have a beard when he were younger.
It's so typical of our age that we expect our Messiah to ride in looking every inch the part, don't we? Long hair and flowing robes like some Hollywood film star with Jesus stamped on his forehead like a date stamp on a tin of beans. But you see, that's not how he came last time. No. And that's why they crucified him, you see. Because they couldn't accept him for who he was. The Son of God.
I see. And is this Son of God to suffer the same fate as the last?
My client would like to deny categorically that he is the Son of God. He is, in fact, the son of Barry and Elsie Smith.
No, you see, I have seen proof. I've experienced miracles.
Oh. Right. Well, I think it's time to spring a surprise. Hugh.
Right here, Roland.
Prepared by his lawyer, Mr. Nesbitt, this glass-sealed tube houses a finest A-grade quarter-inch Sheffield steel nail.
Bend it.
Go on, Dad.
Go on, love, go on.
Harold, listen to me, Harold. Harold, yes, it's repugnant, yes, it's obscene, but if the circus wants it, perhaps it's the only way they'll understand. Do it. Do it.
Come on, Come on, Harold, do it.
I can't.
Can't?
There were no miracles. It were all nothing more than kiddies conjuring tricks.
No. This is not possible.
You cheating bastard!
Bingo!
Get out of my way, move.
Mr. Smith, why?
Well, you know, I just wanted to try something a little bit different. I'm sorry if I've upset anyone.
You what? You useless wanker!
Thank you, Harold Smith, Jr.
Harold, I know why you're doing this and you
Thank you, Dr. Peter Robinson.
You don't have to. Harold, don't be false.
Put the music on, put the music. Try and get a clear one. Thank you, Keith Nesbitt. Will you get this beard in Jesus freak off?
I'm going to tell it now. Tell him. Get him off this son of a gun. You know what he's done. You know what he's done.
Get rid of him.
We seem to have lost our Thornton Tonight special. I do apologize.
You all right?
Aye.
Funny business, eh?
Sometimes, Vince, you've got to try a bit harder. Go a bit further. Say, bugger you lot. This time, it's my turn. Do you know what I mean?
No.
She's leaving tonight for good. But she's going to say one last goodbye to her friends. Big concert. Could be your lucky night.
You singled out my weakness, the right I lead in a mess.
Now, I was really going for it. The full-on punk gear. I was not going to take no for an answer.
Getting into somebody's bed. You must have been taught at school how to be dumb and stupid. Well, you're beyond us, you're beyond me. You're a B-movie, B-boy, BG. You act to a job at the factory. Your shyness runs in the family. Young, good looking, needed life. Take my coat head for the light. You go back today. A personality.
So, that was it then. Piss off. They'd be the last words Joanna would ever say to me. The next day she'd be gone for good. Bugger. Sod it. Think about it. When you've hit rock bottom, things can only look up. Can't they?
Bit chilly. Say fucking cheese! Go on, guys. Yeah. Go on,
You know how it is when you look back and you don't know if something was a dream, or you just imagined it, or it really happened? Well, what happened next was like that. Just like that.
Stop.
He's my son.
Join the fucking party!
Sometimes you've got to try a bit harder, go a bit further, say, bugger you lot, this time it's my turn. Suddenly it all made perfect sense. This was going to be my lucky night. Oh, bloody yes! The fever. 4 cracked ribs, a broken collarbone, and an arm bust in 3 places. And it didn't hurt a bit. In fact, the most uncomfortable feeling about the whole episode was one of embarrassment. Well, there you have it. And we all lived happily ever after. Sometimes people ask me about me dad. Whatever happened to Harold Smith? Well, Harold Smith lived a long and happy life and passed away peacefully in his favourite chair. But I know he's up there somewhere, and he's looking out for us, and he's got his pipe and his telly, and he's just fine. Thanks, Dad.
You singled out my weakness. You ran out leaving a mess. 8 o'clock on a Saturday night. It's the worst time for emptiness. You've broken all your own rules. And me and 6 million beds. You stick around like evil. You book a one-way ticket to Gordon's. High-rise blocks keep me inside. Take my cold head for you crawl back to me, a personality breakdown, a personality breakdown. When you're fooling everyone else, you're only fooling yourself. It's a breakdown. I asked around and heard that you was getting into somebody's bed. You must have been taught at school how to be dumb and stupid. Well, you're beyond Earth, you're beyond me. You're a B-movie, B-boy, BG. You have to a job at the factory. A shiner runs in the family. Young, good looking, needed life. Tear my coat head for the lights. You crawl back to me, a personality breakdown, a personality breakdown, a personality breakdown. When you're fooling everyone else, you're only fooling yourself. It's a breakdown.